Sup, my name is Ray for the TheYugiohCouncil. I promised it, and I'm delivering it. This is what we phrase it as the Let's Build It, which is basically the $30 super budget deck for the structure deck that just came out, the Synchron Extreme. Now, I was going to do this over the weekend, but it needed a little more time to actually be put together where it's actually fully consistent. So I'm going to quickly run down the deck, then I'll show you 2 dual videos of this in action, just to give you a taste of what you can do with it, and talk about the weaknesses and how good it could be. So, 3 Quick Draw Synchron, 2 Gen X Neutron. This guy is crucial mainly because you need to make a lot of level 5s, and you're not going to be able to do that with Quick Draw unless you have Level Eater. So he's actually fairly decent to do that. 3 Junk Synchron, 2 Quibble Hedgehog, 3 Duple Warrior, 3 Rush Warrior, because these guys are good for recycling the junks. The 1 Synchron Carrier, the 3 Level Eater, the 3 Jet Synchron, the 1 Tuning Wear, good for draw power, and 3 Effect Filler. For our spells, 1 for 1, 3 Reinforcements to the Army, 2 Night Beam, and 3 Tuning. The deck did not come with MST. If you want to see the standard deck, stay around to the end of the video. There's a link that'll take you straight to it. But 3 Tuning, and then Traps, Warning, and 3 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, because the deck is extremely slow compared to the normal variant of Synchrons, so this allows you to pick up a little bit of pace and you don't gotta worry about your speed. And for our extra deck, we just basically use the Synchros that you get, 3 of each, which is 3 Excel, 3 Jets, 3 Junk, and 3 Stardust Warrior. Stardust Warrior is going to be the main thing we want to bring out, but you can also go Junk Warrior OTK with it, so there is that option as well. So you can also basically just bring out Junk Warrior, have a bunch of level 2s on board like Jet Synchron and the Doppel tokens, and he'll go up to almost 4,000. So there is that option if you so wish to pursue it. I didn't really focus the deck completely around it, but you can do it. So let's get to those dual videos. So what you're about to see is mirror match, sort of. This is the Let's Build It on our side, and our opponent is playing a more well put together Synchron deck that uses some aspects of the structure deck as well, so I think we'll do fairly decent in this match. Let's see how we do. So, gonna play the Reinforcements to the Army, of course, and then the 1 for 1. I go for Tuning Wear because it's going to be the most useful while putting the Road Warrior in the graveyard. And here, I'm going to just go Junk Synchron, get the Warrior back. Tuning Wear, use Tuning Wear's effect. We're going to make him level 4. Main reason, because I can. That's pretty much the only reason. Should have lowered him, could have synced out again for another one if I wanted to, but he's going to make that Junk Warrior. That's okay. That Junk Warrior is going to, well, obviously token's going to pop, and this is what I was talking about, Junk Warrior at 3,300. I'm going to Effect Filler here. I don't know why we froze there for a second. I believe it's something with craps. But I'm going to Scrap Iron Scarecrow here. So I get the quick draw, but I'm like, there's really nothing I could completely do with it, so I'm gonna basically just make a Jet Warrior, bounce his junk, go for Stardust Warrior, and now I could just basically ram for 3,000. So once this guy's on the board, the way Stardust Warrior works, I'm just gonna pause this real quick because it seems we're having some kind of issue here. I'm gonna look into it, but the way Stardust Warrior works is simple. If your opponent would special summon like an Exit or whatnot, then you can tribute it off. So it works just like Black Horn of Heaven or Thunder King Ryo in that sense. So he's going to go for Catastor. I'm going to use Stardust Warrior, and he's not going to be able to do anything about it. He could have chained Maxine and got a free +1, but whatevs. Here comes the Junk Synchron into the Tuning Wear. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, because I'm not going to do anything with it except put some damage on you, and that's it. You can have your +1 card. That's perfectly fine by me. Your attack's not going to go through because of this and that, but he brings out Junk Berserker, and again, I'm going to Stardust Warrior. And Stardust Warrior comes back at the end of the turn every time, so if he was to be destroyed, well, then you know what would happen. But here comes that Junk Warrior. I brought this back mainly just for later down the line, but obviously there is no later down the line, so let's get to the second clip. So here's something a little more traditional. We're playing against Red Eyes, and his build's a little bit all over the place, because I took a look at it. Let's take a look. See what I mean? It's a little bit all over the place. But that frame drop though. Here comes that Red Eyes. He's gonna swing at it. That's perfectly fine. I got my end phase search, I believe, for this little guy here. That's all I really needed. Can't make a play just quite yet, so he's gonna be able to do whatever the hell he wants to do. He's gonna get some draw power going and swing. I'm gonna Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Yeah, just making sure I said that right because it's been a while. So here comes a quick draw, Jet Synchron. Let's bring that back. Let's go to Tuningware. Let's get the first one out, which is going to be Jet Warrior. I don't have the level eater to make complete use out of. I'm hoping to draw it here. I did not. That's perfectly fine, but Jet Warrior is going to swing, and 21 and 21 ain't going to do shit. So in this version, quick draw is useless outside. Oh, let me get to that real quick. So basically, Rush Warrior you can discard when they attack a warrior-based monster that, you know, like Jet Warrior and Road Warrior that have it in the name, that they'll take the damage. I don't know why he didn't Big Eye there. Go figure. I finally get the level eater. So perfect for me. Now I can spam out Jet Warriors like for fucking days, dude. I love spamming Jet Warriors. Look at this. Just look at, but his effects only once per turn. Sadness. Excel into the Stardust, get the junk back, and just swing, and then basically I don't believe there's anything he can do at this point unless he had like Red Geki, and I still have Scrap Iron to protect myself, but he's gonna play the Claw of Hamos. This has to equip, and I don't think he knew that, so he kind of just dropped out of the game. But he could have played this, got the next two cards, which I will never know what they are, unfortunately. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Rio for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Make sure to click the little box if you want to go check out the one on top. If you want to go check out the Junk Synchron Deck profile, or just the Synchron Deck profile, that is the non-budget version. And below that is a combo guide that I did for that deck profile. So thank you guys for watching again. I'll catch you later. Peace.